What up, y'all? What's going on, peoples? Another day, another walk and talk. Nice day out, sun is shining. So we're not gonna let a day go to waste, right? Yeah, man. So much stuff going on in 2024. But you know, sometimes we just gotta ease back and all the stuff build up out there. And we'll just have a talk about this life and this journey that we on. You know? So we're gonna do that today, just have an easy conversation. Oh yeah. Like and share the video while the intro plays. And just jump in. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. You know what I'm saying? And tap into my other channel. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? How all is doing? Hope all is well, you know? And if not, we get back on track sooner than later. Speaking at the walk and talk. It's my time of year, you know? Spring, summer, fall. My time of year to enjoy the outdoors and go for a nice walk. And then this golf course right here is about an hour walk. You know what I'm saying? So it was always a journey out here. And I get to walk in the mornings too. See the animals running around. You hear the birds. And that's just life. And that's nature. You know? And then they always got somebody doing the lawn. But last week, we talked about spiritual possession and people literally like inviting the spirit in. You know? In the past, I talked about how Drake said he gave them his soul. People selling their soul in the industry, music, movies. And I'm like, these people are not thinking about the afterlife. They're not thinking about existence overall. Some say they're already gone. Like a Kanye. Kanye's already gone. And we're just seeing the shell of Kanye, you know what I'm saying? Alright, I think he's done. Nope. Alright, like I was saying, it's so loud. I can't believe people really allow themselves to be possessed, you know? And even Kanye, his soul is trapped in another dimension, in the shell of him, and whatever entity is running this game here for him, that's who's existing in Kanye's world. Kanye is a billionaire. And they gave it all up. What you think? When he said he sold his soul in the beginning of his career in that song, it was capping? Man, he really did. Because look what happened to Kanye. You know? And I say that now because we all, each one of us out here, with our talents, we're able to explore that and become a success and have a nice ride. Because I'm thinking about this whole journey, thinking about the point of all this. And this is just existence, you know? Now with the different dimensions, it's like you're creating as you go. Creating with the ideas that you have here And now, I'm just exploring the thought about this life that we're living. When just thinking about the setup of it, we realize we're in a simulation, but I know it goes deeper than that. Someone hijacked the simulation and steered it in a direction where we're giving our powers, gaining powers, manipulation of your thoughts, shifting the whole story. You know what I mean? This reality is like an onion with so many layers to the onion. And the game exists within this onion, which were our life and our lifetime we're living is the layout of the game. You know? Simulation, right? These dimensions, oh man, existence is just the pure energy that's the source that exists over life, that exists in everywhere. Because remember now, everything has energy, right? And from that source, they create these terrariums from the different ideas. The different ideas there is for existence. Like where we are now, we call it Earth, this terrarium, this planet, whatever the case is one of the ideas in existence. You know? And we are here, living it out. Now the thing about this is this. There's many ideas to this existence. But to solidify it all, or to make it just it, you gotta come here and you go through the steps and you create and you become. For example, right, I've been wanting to make music. The thought that came at 16, but 19 I really started to enhance the keyboard and thought to the music and create, you know what I mean? I've been doing that for a while. It's just like, that's what I want to become. A music producer, someone that can create beats, right? Instrumentals and sounds and wrangle the sound into something that people can hold the vibe to. And I've been doing it for so long that I am that music producer that I always thought myself to be. And that's what I'm talking about in this dimension. The other dimensions, you have ideas, you know, but the ideas come to life. But to have an experience and becoming that idea and fulfilling the idea, you come here. And it's like, this is the start of the journey of rising to the greatest you know? Get the base reality. When you look at the chakra system and they say the kundalini rising, going up the spinal cord, the energy, the soul, which is you start at the bottom. And you go through the different levels, which is our experience, our lifetime, our journey. And that's why it's like, after a couple years in our lives, we reach different levels in thoughts, and whatever you're chasing, whatever you're doing, you rise up, sit back and reflect on your life. Even if you're not paying attention, there's a natural guide that's in your life. You know what I'm saying? And as you get older, You go through the steps and the marks. Now, the people that hijack the system that we're in and make it in the matrix and make it in the mind game, that's where everything get topsy-turvy, I say. Everything become wild, and where the truth is flipped around, and the information that we desperately need and to unlock certain aspects of our brain. You know what I mean? Throw you off. You see, they wanted to create a hive mind of dependency. Not depending on yourself, but depending on others. You know what I'm saying? Life is truly someone else, yo. But you have to make that someone else. And that's where we always gonna be at. Oh, I say the education system is just creating a hive mind of dependency and everyone on the same page, paying the government to control everything and run everything. Now, is it originally set up like that? No way. But just like the first person to step up and say they're king, right? King David or something like that. There's always going to be energies putting themselves in the hierarchy, right? Where these energies can rule everything and run the show. Just think about this though. There were no such thing as money at one point. There were raw materials, raw goods, but there weren't money. You know? But in order to control everything, someone came up with money and implemented a system of worth. So, you know what I mean? It's like, this place is deliberate. That's what I'm thinking. Was it hijack or was it deliberate? From all the energies in existence, right? All the energies that created life, right? You think this place was created with the good and bad intention? Right? In man, in human in general, right? There's two halves of our brain and shit. We got a whole brain, but it's split in two hemispheres, two halves. And it's like the halves represent the good and the bad. Now, if your soul is in the middle of your brain, and there's the good and the bad, it's all about the choices you make, because your soul is actually you that's doing your thinking, living, and having this experience we call life here, right? Soul contracts and all these different things. Your talent, everything that you do, that's in that contract, right? Is the life you're supposed to live. We're born, we don't know, because to come in this simulation, you have to be born in the simulation. But once you're in, you're in. The different dimensions or the different state of mind you can grow to. Remember, it's all about knowledge and information. And if you don't have the knowledge of the different dimensions and different levels, you will always be in this game. They say people are in the astral plane for thousands of years. Hey, your energy, you never die. You know the astral plane, that's the next level or the next state where you're in once you leave the avatar. I don't know how true the Bible is, but people live for thousands of years. But gradually, it got to hundreds, and now minuscule. A couple years, you know? But which within the lifetime and the years of living, that's when we're learning and gaining the information to rise above each dimensions, each level of this game, this matrix. I can imagine in the thought plane, the astral plane, and other planes above that, it's a whole different level of existence. And that's where things become. You know? All the spiritual information you take here goes up as you leave this game. Now they say we live lifetimes, but with the way this game is structured, it takes lifetimes to fully understand where we are in the first place. So we are born and we live and we die. And with the Matrix, it throws you off from fully understanding you. But as it goes through your lifetimes, if you're not distracted enough, if they can see a piece, something click to open your eyes, that's when they say you're conscious. And that's when you take the different steps, you know? They have so much stuff to keep you distracted, so much distractions to keep your thoughts from these thoughts that we're talking about. The music, the movies, working, just life in general, with all the distraction. For you to penetrate, you know what I'm saying? The different levels, the different state of mind. Because remember, I know we are all mind. We are not physical, we are energy. The physical, the body makes us physical. But where this thought comes from, it's just pure energy. You know what I'm saying? It's just all energy. And that's what all of us is. Except for the clones and the cyborgs and the people that's been created by the powers that be. Yeah. Blue beam, hologram technology. Now, the human to transfer the holograms and become these things because you're just a soul. And don't want to get rid of the body, but that's other dimensions. They're trying to bring heaven and earth, right? That is crazy what they're doing, but it's just they're making a multiverse and they're making more life beyond this life that we exist now. That's what that is. With the exception of you going deeper into the rabbit hole and the rising out of this game. The Kundalini rises up, right? Well, in their metaverses, they're going deeper in your imagination. They're going deeper and getting trapped. I can imagine, right? You get in their metaverse, you're stuck in their metaverse because if you get through their metaverse, you're coming back to this level of dimension. And in order to rise up, you have to be here so you can rise above, right? It's a whole mess. But I'm assuming that's existence. And that's what those powers want. Keep you cycling and running while they feed off of you. And you keep this earth going. And you keep everything going from your energy. while you can become an earth. They're keeping you a seed. Lack of information, you know. But at the end of the day, we're holding the vibe and we're unlocking the key, unlocking the doors, so we can all walk through the bad boys. We can all have our experience, go through our different journeys, and rise up to the different levels. Go through the gates for the different dimensions. Our universe is not a bunch of balls, bunch of energy balls in the sky, but an endless plane of different terrariums, which is, I should say, different dimensions that goes down and goes up in the lower states and the higher states. You know what I'm saying? Good and bad. We all know what good and bad is. So I can imagine in the lower states, it's getting bad and badder, right? And in the higher states, it's getting good and gooder in the heaven states. Yeah, we all here in this state, realizing all the other states, and that's what the conversation is all about, y'all. You know what I mean? So, yo, I'm gonna end the talk on this one, but yo, just think about life itself, the journey we are on, the purpose and everything. You know what I'm saying? Your purpose. Enjoy, y'all. And I'll catch y'all on the next vibration. Yeah, welcome talk season, man. We got many talk to talk about. A lot of stuff pops up just out the blue. Right now, just vibing, freestyling. Not really focused on any one topic. Just random conversations are coming from right here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we in this game of life, right? We in this Matrix mind game. So let's rationalize it and make some sense of this thing. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next vibration.